over any moves that you have.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matches. Happy holidays, everyone, from all... Allie, it's...
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics.
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. And for Los Angeles. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can...
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to man. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. Jump shot is good. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Back to Porter. Pass to Speedy. Fires the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's Speedy. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. Nice shot by Kennard.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Houston in the lead. Pass to Speedy. It's stolen away. Here's Man. He's guarded by Porter. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Porter. Here's Speedy. He's got 9. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Man, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Speedy. Takes the 3. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's now only a 1-point Rocket lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Speedy. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Man. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Who's got ball? Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Now here's Porter. Here's Speedy. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. He's got 12.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Wood grabs the board. And Houston is shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Here's Speedy, defended by Kennard. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Puts up a three. Speedy can't hit. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Speedy. There's the triple. Drains the triple. And the Rockets lead by 3. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
So the Houston 5 right now. Tayshaun Tate out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Speedy in at the 2. Guarded by Wood. The 3 is up. Kennard can't get it to go. Houston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
Luke Kennard, just a dangerous shooter out there on the floor, and he can also make some plays, but it's that over 40% from deep that keeps him dangerous.
Thanks. Well, Speedy in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He picked up 25 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He gives them a real weapon coming off the bench. We'll see if he can match that effort tonight. Guys?
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And with Kennard in his shooting, the only complaint would be the volume.
Well, that might be the case, PA, but he's got to be on the floor more and be used in a more consistent role. So hard to ask a guy to give you more without getting more minutes. Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Inside, here's Kennard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Speedy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Porter. From 6 feet away. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that one is hammered home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Guarded by Wood. Back to Kennard. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Timeout called. Houston. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately.
Pass to Speedy. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 20.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
To the wing, right side. Rockets with a rebound. Wood's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Speedy. Another 3 from Houston.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Porter, the pass to Wood. Pass to Speedy. Takes a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Launches it. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Outside Porter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the Clippers with the ball. 4-point game. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Rockets ahead, up by 4. And don't go away. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's George. He's got 9. Pass to Zubats. To the left wing. Now George. Clock at 6. For the lead. Drills it from deep. George has got 12.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got John Wall, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Here's Speedy. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's George. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You know, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Here's Speedy. George defending. The 3. Kept alive.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Leonard. Over Green. And a nice finish on the layup. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Timeout called. Houston.
You feel like when Kawhi Leonard is on your team, you've got a pretty good chance of winning an NBA championship.
And the Rockets make... So the Clippers win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout. Put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hey, what did you say? What did you say? Come around. Turn it up! Yo, look at the clock. Hey, hit me up. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Come around. Hey, right here. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Don't let it. Shot. Get it. Shoot that! No, don't forget the clock! Down, baby! Get it! 5 seconds! Focus! Hey, he can ball, huh? Check the clock! Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's work on making the right decision in transition. You hear that rhyme? Yeah, that happened.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Yo, look at the clock.
You got it.
Clock. Three of them, baby.
I like you. Keep it up. Oh, that's all good.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Come get it. Come get it.
Hey, see you later, man.
Let's put some work into making the correct decisions during transition.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yo. Yeah, I got it.
Get mine. Hold up.
Let's get a good shot. Come on. Hey, he can ball. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, look at the clock. Get to the block, baby. Hey, right here. Yo, look at the clock.
Next time, man.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's on.
The famous We Love Houston sign just off Interstate 10. We're coming to you from... And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report.
Well, Kev,
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Anthony is out there with Anthony Edwards. NBA tradition. How tough is it, though, for the players to miss this time with their families?
It is always a challenge, no doubt, but sometimes you just got to be a little flexible with the schedule. And as long as the kids get their presents, they don't mind too much if it's a day early or a day late.
Rockets trail. Here's Speedy. Last game, 26 points. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Francis. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. There's the pass to Şengün. Passes it to Speedy. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Harrell. The 9-foot shot. And that's off the glass and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the paint, here's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And this, to me, is important for Karl Anthony Towns. We know he has a terrific perimeter game, but I like to see him take charge on the interior first.
Porter passes to Speedy. Back to Porter. From deep. No good from Speedy.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And Harrell slams it in.
So many of Montrezl Harrell's buckets come right at the cup. He is so powerful.
Porter passes to Speedy. For 3. That shot, no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
The shot's good from Speedy.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Minnesota leading by 4.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
And Towns gets it to go.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Here's Edwards. Another shot. Pass to Meladon. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Porter passes to Şengün. Towns with the defensive effort. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Here's Francis. No good with the triple. Rockets trailed by 4. Porter inside. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside, Towns. Edwards passes to Francis. The pass to Towns. Over Martin. And that one hits back iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The Rockets with another miss. Minnesota shooting it very well as they shake off the rust here early. 54% from the field. And he gets it to go.
And when he gets an opening like that, he is going to take advantage.
Here's Speedy. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple. Speedy's got 12 points in the game.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
A big-time effort for Malik Beasley. Providing a lot of energy for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with and we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got McDaniels. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Meladon. And it's Francis in at the 1 spot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Passes it to Speedy. And some nice passing there by Houston. A tad short, but it's good. off the front iron. 14 points for Speedy. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Speedy in the last game against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He picked up 26 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He was difficult to contain in that one, and his performance off the bench was impactful. Let's see if he can do that again tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with it.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight. I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. End up going with a whole new group. Minnesota also making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Hill. Edwards comes in for Malik Beasley. And Maladon subbed in for Russell. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The shot's good from Speedy.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What floor awareness from Karl Anthony Towns to be 7 foot and that skilled. How lucky is he?
There's the triple. No good from Speedy.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
McDaniels passes to Francis. Six to shoot. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Tate. Here's Maladon. Porter pulls it in. Rockets leading by 7. The tray. No good from Speedy.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. The kick out to Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got 16 points.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Porter passes to Speedy. Another miss by Houston. Here's Maladon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. with 1 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Rockets on top. They're up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen speed. Rockets trailed by 3. Speedy out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Melodon. High arcing shot. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Speedy the pass to Tate. And here's Porter. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Over to the wing. Houston needs to get a shot. Speedy. Another miss by Houston.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Good on the shot. Francis has got his second basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Speedy. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. It's tipped. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And then Melodon with the dunk.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Speedy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That free throw, no good. Houston making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And he can't hit the second. And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebound.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
Launches a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Şengün, and they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Speedy. Another miss. By Houston.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Here's Francis. He's got 5. Harrell, that's good. And it's an 8-point Minnesota lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Speedy. He's got 20. That 3 off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. Just rubbing it in their faces. with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Throws it from outside.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Now the pass to McDaniels. Right side Towns. Towns is double to the wing right side. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The shot's good from Speedy.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Harrell down low. Covered by Martin. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Over to the left wing. Here's Tate. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rockets trailed by 11. Feeds to Martin and stolen by Harrell. Now here's McDaniels. Covered by Martin. Now here's Melodon. Down low. Towns. And that one good. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Timberwolves leading by 13. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Harrell. Then there's Melodon. Then there's McDaniel.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
That's good.
And you can sense that these fans these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right?
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't it feel good?
What about defense? Is that not what you do?
Of course I play D, but it's more fun to score. That's just facts.
But what does Coach think of that philosophy?
Everyone brings something different to the table, and Coach respects that. That's what being a team's all about. Just so happens I get buckets, and getting buckets is fun. You shouldn't read too much into it, Frank.
Yo, what's up, man?
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Hurry. Don't forget the clock. Hey, we can ball. Hey. Focus. Hey, don't forget the clock. See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Go, look at the clock.
Hey, right here.
Yo, get it up. Shot.
Hey, come on, man. Yo, look this way.
Hey, yo, look at the clock. Don't forget the clock. I see him.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Yo, don't forget the clock. Turn it up. 5 seconds. Clock.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, get it up. Whose bat is that? Foul.
Hey, don't forget the clock.
Shoot that, baby. Let's get this shot. Come on. Hey, he can ball, huh? You got it. Come on, man. Oh, foul! Hey, hit me up.
let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Focus! Focus! Go, get it up! Hands up, hands
Hey, I'll see you later.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for this. Allie.
Hey, Brian.
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. And for the Rockets, and we're in the middle of the season. Clark, some teams that exceeded early expectations are starting to believe.
And that confidence is self-perpetuating. Again, you have success.
And so the Rockets take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian.
How's it going? David.
It's like a sauna in here. Who's on the AC?
Game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. And as things...
Thank you, Kevin.
And I love David how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Here's the starting group for Houston. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Robertson is out there with Christian Wood. And for the Warriors. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.